Hello there lovely viewers and welcome to another tutorial by Jippy UK from Twitch on my favourite game DayZ. Today we're going to be going through base building. There are many steps in base building and many different types of crafting recipes, but I thought I'd go through the basics just to get you started today. As always, if you find the content useful, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe. And with that said, let's get started. The first piece which you're going to need to know about is the wall, or the fence as it's referred to actually in DayZ. To create this, you're going to first need to make a fence starting kit. That is made by combining two short sticks with a piece of rope. Press the left mouse button to start placement mode. Rotation can be done by scrolling up and down on the mouse wheel. And don't forget that the fence that you're placing is going to be from the inside facing outwards. If you make a mistake during placement, don't worry, you can go up to one of the poles and hold down the action button to fold it back up again and try again. The base fence requires two long logs which you can get from cutting down trees, funnily enough, with a hatchet as an example. Equip a shovel and looking down, choose the build base option to complete the first stage. The next stage is split into two parts. You're going to first need to add the frames for the lower and upper parts of the fence. To do this, you're going to need to get 4 planks, which you can get from sawing logs, and 8 nails for each section. As a result, I'm adding 8 planks of wood and 16 nails. For the second stage, we are adding the fence panels to the upper and lower part of the fence. To do this, we require 10 nails and 5 planks per panel, which obviously means 20 nails and 10 planks. I'm using a hatchet during these operations instead of a hammer because a hatchet can be repaired with a sharpening stone, whereas a hammer, once it reaches ruin status, you cannot repair it. If you wanted to turn this fence into a gate like I'm doing, you would need to have one metal wire and a pair of pliers. Bear in mind that I'm always attaching the objects directly from my hands because when doing it through the interface, when you have multiple fences, it can get rather complicated. The other thing to notice and remember is that whenever you make a gate, the gate, looking from the inside, the gate is always going to open outwards from the right hand side. Here you can see that I've added 2 fences, one on either side of the gate. A camouflage net can be easily attached to the fence or gate by dragging it onto the relevant attachment slot. If you wanted to add barbed wire, for example, to the gate or fence, you'd need to add each barbed wire to the relevant attachment slots on the fence or gate. Once that is done, look down at the wire, the barbed wire, with some pliers in your hands and you're able to attach them. You can add a combination lock to the gate. When the lock is in your hands, you will see the number that you are going to set it to at the bottom left of the screen. By default, it is always 111. Quickly pressing F will move you to the next set of numbers. Holding down F will increment that number by 1 each time. In this example, I chose 1, 2, and 3. Attach it to the gate, as you normally would. To unlock the gate, you're obviously going to need to input the same number. The combination lock will then drop to the floor. When you want to reattach the lock back to the gate, you don't need to set the number again. It will remember it from the previous time. final important part to any base is the flagpole. This will stop all items within 60 meters from despawning. To make the flagpole, you're going to need the following items. You're going to need 3 sticks and a rope to make the flagpole kit. A sledgehammer is going to be needed to finish the rest of the flagpole. Then you need 10 logs, 32 stones, 1 metal wire, and another piece of rope. Just remember to return to the flagpole and make sure that the flag is at its highest, because that is on a timer. You now need to deploy the flagpole kit. This will create a triangle shape, but obviously the stones and the flagpole will be in the very center of that. Here you're going to take this single log and place it in the center of the base kit, and then using a sledgehammer you will then complete this stage. For the flagpole stage, you're going to need 32 stones and 6 logs. The stones you can get from big rocks by using a pickaxe on them. You need to use a shovel for this stage. We are nearly finished on the flagpole. Hooray! You need 1 metal wire, 1 rope, 60 nails, and 3 long wooden logs. Awesome. The last step now is to add the flag to the flagpole. Once you've added it, hold down F to raise the flag to the top of the mast. Wonderful. Whew. And that's it, we've finished. There was a lot of information in that video. I've cut it all up into specific sections, so it should be a lot easier for you to be able to skip back and forth. I really appreciate you watching this video. I hope you found it enjoyable and you learned something from it. If you did, like and subscribe for more future content. Bye-bye.